What up, everybody? This your girl back again. But this time I'm talking about Uber. You know, Uber that pick you up, take you where you want to go, Lyft, all that stuff there. But specifically, this is about Uber. A lot of people were wondering how could they drive for Uber. And some people said that they used to drive for Uber, but their car broke down. Okay, if you still want to drive for Uber and you don't have a car or your car done broke down or whatever happened, you still can. Okay, this is what you got to do. If you don't already drive for Uber, go on your phone and download Uber Drive. Not Uber Eats, Uber Drive. Once you download Uber Drive, it's a little app in there. Once you open it up, it's an app in there that tell you Uber Drive. Go in there, fill out the application. Don't take but maybe 2-3 minutes. Fill it out, and then they'll do all your background check and all that stuff themselves. And then it might only take a few hours, and it might take a day. It really don't matter. But after you do that, you just let them know, that you need a car, and you really don't even have to tell them that. All you got to do is either go to Avis or Budget. Avis and Budget do rental cars for Uber. So whether you want to do Uber Eat or Uber Drive, whichever one, you could get a car from one of them to do your Uber with. So after you approve with your application, go into Avis app, and Avis got Avis Preferred Customer application. Go in there and fill it out. Once you fill it out, you have to have like a debit card or a major credit card, whichever one. And with that, you don't, at least make sure you have at least $330 on that card, if anything. Because when you're renting a Uber car from Avis or Budget, you don't pay a deposit. There's no deposit to be paid. So all you got to do is have that at least $330. So once you put that $330 and make sure you got that money on your card, fill out the Avis Preferred app, and then you go to Avis or Budget, because I think Avis and Budget is the same thing now. Go to them and tell them you need a car for Uber. So what Uber does, Uber get its own cars and have them shipped either to Avis, Budget, or whoever that they're dealing with, so their drivers can have a car. So they always gonna get cars for Uber. They might not have one at that moment when you go, but they will tell you when they will have some cars available. So fill out that application and go to Avis and tell Avis, hey, I'm an Uber driver and I need a car. So what they're going to do, they're going to go on the system, pull up your Avis Preferred Customer application, and they're going to make sure it's all filled out the way it needs to be, and you have a card filed in that application. So what they do, they'll take you out back and they'll go, okay, wherever they keep their Uber cars at, they'll be like, okay, this is what we got. Pick a car. So you pick what you want. Some cars may be more than $330, and it just depends on what you're trying to get from them. So at least have $330 on your card. So once you pick a car, they'll take that car information and they'll add it to your Uber account. So that way, people will have your the description of the car that you get from them, the color, all that stuff there. So when they do order a ride with Uber, they know what your car look like, they know who you are, and all that stuff there. And that's it. So once a week, whatever day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday, whichever day that you go and rent that car on, will be the same day they will charge your account every week. Once a week, they will charge your account, whatever car you pick, whatever they tell you your payment is to get that car, that's what they will charge you once a week. So there's no deposit. No deposit. Don't worry about a deposit. Just worry about having at least $330 on that card so you can get a car so you can drive for Uber. So all these different people that they say they're talking to, they're telling them you can make the money. They'll give you up to 12 hours a day, every day, to drive. You don't have no boss. You're your own boss. So you go to work whenever you want. You get off whenever you want. You can split your hours. You do whatever you want to do. There's nobody for you to call when you don't feel good and don't want to go to work. There's nobody for you to call. You know, you're on your own time. So it's up to you whether you want to make money or not. But other than that, that's as plain as simple as it is. Download the Uber Drive app. Fill it out for Uber Drive. Wait for them to approve it. Once approved, make sure you have a debit card or a major credit card that has at least $330 on it. Fill out the Avis Preferred app and put all the information on it, even your card number and all your driver's license. Don't take but a few minutes. Then when you go to Avis, let them know you're an Uber driver, and they'll let you know if they have a car available or not. If they have cars available, they'll let you pick what you want. And then once you pick the car that you want, they'll get you signed up. Whatever day, if you go on Monday, they'll charge you every Monday. If you go on Tuesday, they'll charge you every Tuesday. Whatever day you go on to get your car will be when they will charge you once a week for the car. So when you're saying that you want to work for Uber and you don't have a car, don't worry about it, friend. Avis or either Budget or whichever one that they're dealing with, wherever you stay at, that Uber is dealing with to get a car from, those rental places have cars for Uber. So you can still work, make money, take care of your family, yourself, or whatever you're going to do. So that's the basic, that's all you really need. That's really all you need. Plain, simple, to the point. So if you find yourself needing another job or lose your job or whatever you got going on, Uber is one way you can make money. You get paid every day. You get paid as you drop people off. So you always got hands on to your money. So you get paid every day, no problems. So if you need a ride and you want to drive for Uber, hit either Avis, Budget, or whoever in your city that do rent cars for Uber. For Uber, there's no deposit. All you're paying is for the car. So I hope this can help whoever need help trying to get on with Uber. Plain and simple. So I hope this help you out. Have a nice day.